And then, all right, guys, we are live right now. I'm here with Fuzzy Chicken,
Yeah,
and
that's me.
yeah, we're excited. He's got a new game, and I am just super duper honored that he allowed me to unveil it. So
Yeah. So
so
I guess this is technically the first time I've really exposed it to the wider world. So the name of the game is Audio, like AUD-IO, because I'm clever like that. Uh,
he's got the
it's
skills.
yes, sir. It's the first competitive, I guess, kind of CS:GO type game meant for to be played completely sightless. So you can play it if you're visually impaired, you can play it if you're blind, and I've teamed up with the TSBBI, Texas School for the Blind and Visually Impaired, and we're trying to make a pretty sick game right now. So you're probably in a menu right now, right? So you
Well, I
see
had a couple
TDM.
questions for you, if you don't mind
Yeah, go
me.
ahead. Yep.
Why? Like why? I have a question. Why are you doing this?
Well, come to think of it, I've been developing dinky little games with this engine for like 3 years. But
Okay.
I tried to stick with it, but I never really found, like I made some really cool things, but they always got kind of weird as soon as I started adding more things. I forgot what everything did, and I just kind of didn't have the motivation. That I think is what made the first thing happen. But this time I was like, you know what? I really want to try something. So I went out and I reached out to the TSBBI, and once I actually had like, I guess, a reason to keep going, I kind of put more effort into it. So yeah, I'm excited to see where this thing goes.
So was there somebody in your life um that just kind of inspired this, or was this something that you're kind of passionate? Do you have an like a aspiring, to help the blind and just, or do you kind of like a I want everybody to enjoy and feel that rush of competitive gaming?
That's kind of what it was. That's kind of what it was like. I always thought like, I came across an article about this. I forget his name. I probably should have his name memorized because it's basically what I'm trying to do. But there's this guy, and he was playing COD World at War, and he was blind. He couldn't see, but he would rack up like bunch of kills per round, and it was
Wow,
pretty amazing. He was basically as close as you can get to echolocation in a COD game.
that's
Um,
awesome.
yeah, and I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So I started doing my research. I started brainstorming, and I was like, what if it's kind of fast paced, kind of tactical, also really simple map. Um, Game tells you where you are, gives you spatial data, um, and everything else is just standard shooter stuff. So I started making that. The audio part was actually probably the hardest part to put into the game. So all the calculations for like distance and stuff when it comes to, I don't know, where you are and how that will affect the sounds that come out of the game.
Right.
So yeah, um, yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, like, how much time do you have into this? I mean, how long is this? Is this something that you do on a weekend? Has it taken, months or years or?
Um, it's probably I probably sunk about almost 3 total days into this game, like of total time worked on it.
Okay. And this is
Um,
definitely
it's
like the
I
raw stages. You want you have bigger plans for this, right?
Yeah, I actually just started working on the website, so I'm hoping that's gonna be, yeah. There's a website. It's gonna be out by probably sometime next week or the week after that, if I'm lucky,
Right.
and I find time to finish it.
Okay.
The Steam page is awaiting verification because it needs legal documents and stuff. And even if the Steam page doesn't work out, you'll be able to just download it directly from the website.
So you want to
Um,
put it on Steam, and do you have a website now, or you're working on that?
Working on it because
Okay.
yeah, it's it's complicated, but I'm working through it and I'm getting through it as fast as I can.
Okay. Um.
But it is going to be Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I mean for sure. So is this going to be something that you're going to charge? You want free or?
So it's going to be completely free for educational environments like schools for the blind and stuff. So that's completely free for them. I'm trying to keep it at like morning coffee price, so you can swap out your, I don't know, daily cup of Joe for this game,
Right.
and have hopefully a few hundred hours of fun with it.
Right.
Um, so um, schools. So it is a shooter, so it has gunshot sound effects. So luckily, I'm working on a thing where you just toggle a thing in the settings menu, and it's all just pew pew sound effects.
Yeah, I was going to say, could you kind of like make that into sort of electronic
More,
shots or anything like that? It doesn't sound
yeah, yeah,
as you know
as yeah,
aggressive, I guess
um,
we can say.
aggressive. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So I downloaded this little free app called BFXR, I think it is. And it's a little 8-bit sound maker, and you can make some cool laser sound effects. They're pretty nice actually for
Right.
it being free, and it's pretty neat.
Right. That's awesome, man. All right. Well, hey, let's do it. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, so I take it you have a setting, or not a setting. You have team deathmatch, domination, free for all, and settings.
That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can use the arrow keys to move up and down.
Okay. Up and down.
Yep.
Oh, let me. Hey, it might help if
I
I.
on, I only have
Domination.
PDM working
Free
right
for
now
all.
because domination and free for all. I mean, I have them working, but they're janky, and I don't want to test them out yet,
Okay.
or I don't want to show them off yet.
Domination.
So you can use the right arrow to select things. So go ahead and select TDM.
Okay.
Team elimination.
All right.
North.
So
Bottom corridor.
all right, that was not supposed to happen. Um,
What did
is
I
it
do?
is it making a loud noise for you, like a loud
Nope. Not at
whooshing
all.
sound effect? Oh, then that's just an issue on my side. Let me redo that on my side real fast. Let's do it like so. It's working just fine. Okay, so I'm about to send you a list of things, and that is the list of all the weapons in the game that you can choose from.
Are you gonna send
So,
it to my Discord?
yes, sir.
All right.
So it's the rifle, the SMG, tactical SMG, shotgun, hunting shotgun, so on and so forth. So if it's the there are 4 sidearms and everything else is a primary.
Okay.
So there's the pistol, the heavy pistol, the light pistol, and the magnum are your primary or your secondaries, and everything else is a primary.
Okay.
So I tried to make this with you can't really easily scroll through a menu if you can't see it. So what you can do when you have picked your weapon that you want, you can press Q and say that weapon. And if you mess up or it doesn't register it or it doesn't hear you, press E and then just repeat.
Okay. Now to select a weapon initially, do I press Q or do I just say give me a rifle?
So you're going to press Q and it'll turn on your mic. You'll see a little indicator at the top of your tab. It's running at a tab right now. So
Rifle.
press that. Did it say
Hunting
anything?
shotgun.
You will equip the hunting shotgun when you next respawn.
Yep. It said I will equip it when I next respawn.
So then you can here. I'm gonna switch to mine. Let's see. Rifle. And the text to speech is kind of weird because I don't have voice acting done yet. But you can press E to respawn. You'll load into the world. And
Enemy
so
east.
All right.
use WASD to rotate or to move around. Arrow keys to rotate. So I made it with kind of FPS controls in mind. So your heading will determine uh, which way is forward.
Left side of the map.
So pretty standard stuff. You can shoot with the spacebar
And how do I rotate?
and reload arrow keys. So left
Arrow
and right
keys.
arrow.
Oh.
Northeast. East.
Okay, so it's a rotational
Northeast.
axis.
North. Northeast. east,
and then space to shoot, R to reload.
north, east turn,
Ah.
north,
Ooh, I heard that. It is.
left side of the map,
Hear it?
northeast, east, northeast,
Okay, so
left
if
side
you
of the map,
stop, reload. There's the reloading. Nice.
east,
So it's basically
Top left.
725 from.
top of the map, top of the map,
Oh, I heard that. So when you rotate around, you'll hear
Northeast,
your direction
north,
change.
northwest,
And
west,
so this map is
southwest,
symmetrical. It's
south.
4 blocks in a square pattern. So it's basically a pixelated crosshair. So you can move around, and you'll hear your location on the map change.
south turn,
And
Yeah.
also shift to rotate a little slower, and it's kind of like aim if you
Aim assist.
feel like you want to aim. Yeah, well, maybe not aim assist,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Oh,
top corridor,
oh, you're right in the
Oh.
middle. Yeah, I see you there.
southeast,
So
rounding corner,
if you
south,
scope in on
enemy
me,
east,
or if you don't scope in on me, if you look at me
Oh, I see you
top
now.
corridor,
right
top
here,
corridor,
look at me,
enemy
you'll hear a
east,
little aim
southeast,
indicator.
east,
So it should sound like kind of a little 8-bit thing.
Okay, yeah.
And then if you shoot me,
rounding
yeah,
corner,
you'll get a little kill
northeast,
indicator.
north,
Hey, I got the
And then
first
I
kill.
can
south turn,
respawn.
northeast, north,
Yeah.
enemy south, northeast, east,
And so
rounding corner,
you can also switch to your secondary with F.
I'm seeing fireworks. Okay.
Oh yeah, do you? Yeah.
That's
rounding corner, enemy west, south,
Yeah.
southeast,
So
east,
so you're
northeast,
moving a lot
oh,
faster
maybe
than
that's
I
a spark.
northwest, enemy
Yeah,
west,
shift down.
enemy west, west,
am. Oh.
There we go. Yeah.
All right.
Are you? Oh, you're not holding shift down. Am I moving faster than you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot faster.
Get that. That's weird. Okay. Well, if it's any consolation, you can hold that W and D to move faster. A little speed hack
All
trick.
right, now how do I
Yeah, I'm hoping.
top left,
Okay.
enemy east,
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping
Top of
that'll
the
become
map.
kind of the meta, where you just hold W and D down
Northwest,
to just speed around
north,
the map.
northeast,
I'm excited to
east.
see if it when it does
Northeast.
go live, like what kind of metas will emerge
rounding
from
corner,
it. Kind of like
South turn.
bunny hopping in CS:GO
south turn,
Right.
rounding corner,
or Fortnite.
south turn, rounding corner,
Oh,
top of the map, top of
Okay,
the map,
hey, if you guys are just
Top
joining
of the
our
map.
stream, we are
top of the map, top of the map,
live here with
Top
a
of the map.
young game developer, and he is
Top of the
doing
map.
his, we
Top
got
of the
our
map.
first look at
Top of the map.
Aud-io,
top of the map,
and
Top of the map.
he is
top of the map, enemy east,
pretty
southeast,
innovative young
enemy
man.
south, enemy south, south,
And this
enemy
is
southeast.
First look at what do you want? Do you want to do a quick run through
enemy south,
about just a
Ene-
short,
ene- enemy
explanation
south.
of what we're doing right now?
so
southwest, enemy
is-
south, south,
basically
Southwest.
First, I guess yeah, it's built to be first person or supposed to feel first person. It's for the blind and the visually
Southwest.
impaired. So you don't need
South.
to.
right
You
side of the
probably
map,
hear kind of some weird
enemy west,
words being spoken right now. You don't need any
southwest, west,
you don't
southwest,
need to see to play this game. That's the point of it. You play it with your ears. So everything you do will be translated into sound. When you move, you hear footsteps. When you shoot, other people can hear it. So yeah,
Alpaca Punch 65 said this is cool. Yeah, it's really cool. He's
Yeah.
and who are you teaming up again with? Go ahead and say that.
SBVI, the Texas School for the Blind and Visually Impaired.
Okay.
So I'm gonna work with them. I'm actually planning on working with them pretty soon.
west,
We're I'm
North,
trying to get it set
northeast.
up. I'm trying to make a trailer, but I don't really. I'm getting voice acting done. I have my voice actor, but when you're
Enemy
making a
west.
trailer for like blind people or visually impaired folks, it's really
North.
cool. You can listen to movies. So yeah, I was talking to some people. They listened,
Top right,
or they
northwest.
listened to
Enemy
Stranger
west.
Things.
north,
And so I'm trying to get that done for the trailer when I get it made. So yeah, everything is really early
side
in
of the map.
development.
That's awesome. Susie Q. This is a first-person shooter for the visually impaired. This
Enemy
has all
enemy
voice
west.
commands.
Enemy west.
And the gentleman
Right
that I'm
side of the map.
playing with right now, he's the developer. So we're super excited to have him. This is the first kind of public viewing of it, and plan on putting this on YouTube and just helping
Right side
out
of
any
the
way
map.
I can. So, this is an awesome thing he's doing, and just helping the visually impaired
Enemy west.
really kind of experience that first-person thrill.
Northwest.
So,
Enemy west. West. Top right.
you wanna
Enemy
try to do
west.
some trials, try
Enemy
to
west.
navigate around the map?
Yeah, let's do it.
Northwest. North.
So,
Alpaca, that's
Enemy
awesome,
west.
man. I'll tell Fuzzy Chicken how to get with you, and maybe I don't know if there's something
Right side
that
of
you
the
can
map.
help him with or something like that. Maybe he can help him where you're at.
Right side of the map.
What's he
Alpaca
saying?
Punch says, "I work with the ADA community. Would be cool to see where this goes."
yeah,
Top
really?
right.
So yeah, man.
Yeah. I'll hit you up after this. I'll totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need all the support I can get.
Yeah.
I really have some shoestring resources right now, but I'm hoping this will go somewhere good.
Yeah, man. Like I said, and like I said, everybody, this is as raw as it gets as far as the development stage, and it's gonna get more. And we're looking for feedback. If you guys see anything,
Yeah.
right away, the aim when you're on target, it's a little
Yeah.
loud. You can't really. It's almost distracting.
That's true. That's true.
But I don't really see that as a problem right away. But when you start scaling it to different gamers and like that,
Yeah.
and it can almost be distracting when you're streaming because that's all people hear. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I can adjust that real quick if you want me to.
Oh, hey man, I'm just whatever you want to do. If you want to do online feedback, we can. Hey, if you guys have anything you guys think, message on the stream chat, and we can. He's the developer, so he can do it.
Yeah. So one other thing, if I go back here,
Okay.
if you
Enemy
kind of
south.
rotate your player back towards
Right side of
where
the
I
map.
just went, you'll
Northwest.
hear that it's a little
West.
quieter.
Southwest.
It's the
South.
volume is based on range, so that's kind of the little
Western.
cheeky
Southwest.
rangefinder function.
Oh, that's cool.
West. Northwest.
Yeah.
So as I'm
North.
pointing to you,
Northeast.
it gets louder the closer I get.
Right side of the
So
map.
maybe it's just adjusting. Bringing that total level down or wherever you need it to be.
Yeah. And
Northeast.
so
North.
when you're looking at it, it looks like a game kind of like Hotline Miami, where it's top down, and up is up and down is down. Well, I mean, it's up is
Northwest.
up and down.
West.
It still works
Southwest.
But
West turn.
if I
Rounding
I'm
corner.
coming up. Yeah. So
South.
if you angle yourself north
South. Southwest.
for me,
West. Northwest.
if
North.
I go
Enemy
right of
west.
you,
Oh, okay.
I shoot, and I shoot to your right. And if I go to
Enemy
your
south.
left,
Enemy east.
hear me shoot to your left. If you rotate yourself to, what is it, the east?
Is there any
Enemy east.
Is there any
Northeast. East. Enemy
And-
south.
You'll hear me.
That's cool.
Enemy west.
So it's
Enemy
all,
north.
it's all directional.
Enemy
And that was
west.
some really annoying math, too. Anyway,
So
go ahead.
Alpaca Punch is saying, I know this is for the visually impaired, but if the ADA community is going to be viewing this, ensure that the color of players, quote, are ADA compliant, colorblind
Right.
audience.
Yeah. Talking about this with a lot of people working with the, working on this game with me. So whenever I this game to be played sightless, and that sounds very what would you say, non-inclusive, I guess, but when you look at it from a balancing perspective, sticky and really messy when you try, like, I guess I could do colorblind or sorry, like and not sighted lobbies,
Right.
but then that introduces it's from a
So,
development perspective,
yeah.
it gets kind of messy.
So this will be a little bit tricky because this is going to be almost like a cross-platform in a way that players like competitive players who are not visually impaired, they can play in almost like a cross community sort of way. So it's finding that balance of what works for both communities and trying to make it as inclusive as possible.
Sir.
I mean, you're
So, oh
ultimately,
yeah, go
I
ahead.
mean, you're always going to step on toes. It doesn't matter what you do, but just, my recommendation is get with, Alpaca Punch or somebody who's very familiar with the rules,
Yes,
and
yeah,
they can help you, and they
yeah,
are able to do that in their resources, and slowly start getting you plugged into ways that, you know, that can help you
yeah,
get this thing going.
yeah. Alpaca Punch. You think I can send him a Discord invite real fast?
I'm sure he could. I'm not sure. He said to get
Yeah.
with him on Twitch. He said to message him on Twitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do
It's
you mind sending me a friend request, buddy? I'll pick that up later, and I'll talk to you.
let me write you in my
Yeah, yeah.
messages. So his Twitch is Fuzzy Chickens 16, right? Yeah. All right. Cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So yeah.
So, do
So
you
that's awesome.
have a bit of a challenge?
Yeah, let's do some stuff, and then have a quick
Right.
challenge. And then you said you want to do a little bit of gunfight, right?
I don't know. This isn't the most diverse game as of now. Um,
All right, well, let's do
it's
something.
kind of got some key thing. Yeah. Okay. So you're
Northeast.
currently in the
North.
middle right of the map. So navigate to say, I don't know,
Northwest. North.
the bottom left corner, just with your eyes shut.
Okay, far left corner. Okay, hold on.
So
Kurtap 14. Hey, welcome. Thanks for watching. We are playing with a young streamer here, who is
West turn.
a game developer, and he's got a awesome game here going, and we're testing it out and seeing how it goes. Any comments or anything like that, just please say hi and be involved. But I'm actually getting ready to close my eyes and try and navigate this map, because this
yeah.
is going to be for the visually impaired. So it's awesome, really cool stuff. So hey, thanks for hanging out with us for Tap. All right, if I don't
So
respond right away, I'm sorry. I got to close my eyes.
yeah.
All right, eyes closed.
Bottom left corner.
Bottom left
Go.
corner.
Enemy west.
Enemy is to my
Enemy
west.
south.
South.
Enemy east.
I
Don't mind
passed
my
you.
enemy indicator. Yeah. And remember, heading changes based
Central
on what
intersection.
direction you're facing. So
Okay, so for me, because I'm not
Left
very
corridor.
good unless without my eyes, so I'm left corner right now, right?
not quite. You're right in the
Almost.
middle, or
Rounding corner.
Rounding the corner. Okay, so that was the
East
first
turn.
corner.
not quite. You're on the far right side or
Oh,
far left
I
side.
hear a noise. Oh, is that a wall?
That's where a wall is. Yeah. So if you rotate your character, you can hear the direction of the wall will change.
Northwest. West. Southwest.
that out.
South.
Yeah. So
Southeast.
back,
East.
if you
Northeast.
face yourself south and keep going down there for a while,
All
then
right.
you'll reach the bottom left.
Okay, so
East.
east,
Southeast. South.
south.
Right on the money. Says
Left side of the map.
Left side of the map.
far left side of the map, and then if you keep going down,
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
yes,
There's
sir.
the
There you
wall.
go.
There's the wall. Check that out. That's
Yeah.
pretty freaking
So
cool,
that's
man.
get around, and if you come into the center, it'll say central intersection. So it's 4 blocks. So there are the corridors,
Oh.
which is in between the blocks.
Ooh.
It's corridors. So the left corridor is to the east, right corridor west. I might have those switched. I'm not good at directions myself, even though I programmed the dang game.
All right. Oh, well,
But
Kurtap says that's really cool. Candace recommended me to the stream. Hey, tell Candace thank you. And if you're not following, follow. If you don't mind, would love to have you a part of the community. And we're going to be doing stuff like this a lot and also other kind of games. But yeah, that was really neat, man.
Yeah. You want to do a quick 1v1 and then switch over to gunfight?
Hey man, if you want me to beat you at your own game, I'd be happy to.
So challenge accepted.
Challenge
All right.
accepted. All right, guys. All right.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go to the top right. I guess you can use your eyes for this part.
Now I tried to shoot you before, but you didn't do any damage. So you have some sort of invincibility going on or something like that.
Oh, health regen. Health regen. So you got
Oh.
one. So you got 100 health. I'll give you a rundown of each of the weapons real fast, just so you kind of understand what each one does.
Okay.
So the rifle, basically an FAL. It's semi-auto, and it's anywhere from 3-shot to 5-shot, depending on how close you are. SMG, standard SMG, tactical SMG, kind of a P90, has a bigger magazine and fires faster, but it has less damage. Shotgun, just your standard pump shotgun. Hunting shotgun, kind of broken, but I made it that way because I love just guns. Hunting rifle is kind of a bolt action rifle, but the further away you get from someone, the more damage it does. So I thought that would be kind of an interesting switch up. LMG is an LMG. Heavy sniper, it's a one-shot hit scam 420 no scope beast machine.
Okay.
The best way I can describe it. Oh, that says first rifle, and it's meant to say burst rifle.
Burst rifle.
It'll say, yeah.
Horrible at burst rifles in any game I play.
I must admit, they're not too shabby in this game because you can't really add recoil. But it's called first rifle right now. You can say burst rifle, but
Okay.
for some reason, when you say burst, it always thinks you're saying first. So I just put that up until I can find a quick and easy fix.
Okay.
Then we move to the then there's the tactical rifle, which is kind of an assault weapon. I tried to keep the names kind of more fun than saying like M4A1 because it's meant to be played kind of in an educational space.
Okay.
And then so the tactical rifle is kind of like an M4 type thing where it fires fast, it has pretty high damage. And then the heavy tactical rifle is kind of more of an AK deal where it fires a little slower, but it has more of a punch to it. And then the light pistol, low damage, high ammo pistol, more damage, less ammo. Heavy pistol, it's a Deagle, Magnum, revolver.
Okay. All right. Well. All right. So how do I switch guns again?
Right. So you can. I haven't really. So the sidearms are light pistol, pistol, heavy pistol, and Magnum. Those are the sidearms.
Okay.
So you can toggle your sidearm and your primary hitting F.
F.
And you'll, yeah. So I'm gonna soon add it, kind of like a CS:GO type thing, where you can hear it cock whenever you pull it out.
Southeast. East.
But I haven't added that just yet.
Whoa, that's loud.
So, ooh, is it loud?
Yeah, that's awesome. What's up, Mr. Poopy?
Bottom of the map.
All right. So am I finding you now? I kind of want to do this with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
North turn.
I'm gonna
Northeast. North.
Go ahead.
Northwest.
It won't go through the
North.
walls.
Northeast. East.
Will
As
not
far
go
as
through the
southeast.
walls.
location? Okay.
East. Northeast.
Like you can't
North.
see me through walls,
Bottom
or you
corridor.
can't,
Northeast. North.
detect me through walls.
Right. Okay.
Northeast. North. Northwest. North.
So line.
Northeast. Central intersection.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to
Rounding
find
corner.
you.
Enemy east. East.
Did I get you?
I think you got me. What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm gonna switch to the. Oh, and if you ever want to respawn during a game, you can just hit your mic button and say redeploy.
Hit mic button and redeploy. Which one is the mic button?
Q to turn it on and E to turn it off if you mess up.
Okay. Q. Respawn. What is it? Dang it.
Deploy.
Top left.
Oh, there it goes.
And then you can switch to any weapon.
Top of the map.
Personally, I kind of like the shotgun.
I'm gonna go pistol on you.
Rounding corner. Southeast. Top corridor. South.
Use my own sidearm.
Central intersection. Southeast.
Central
East.
intersection.
Northeast.
So
North.
I'm already coming up
Northwest.
with tactics.
West.
Get to the central
Southwest.
location and do
South.
a full circle.
Southeast. East. Enemy east.
Enemy.
Bad idea.
Right corner.
Ooh, oh, ow.
Yeah.
Oh, you got me. I was too focused on getting shot. I didn't care to listen to the directional indicator. Let's see. What weapon do I like? Shotgun.
Northeast. Rounding
this.
corner. North.
All right. Here
Northeast.
should be right below me.
Right side of the map. North.
Oh, nice.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, man. Well, I've got to say, that's an awesome game, bud.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You want to switch over to gunfight?
Yeah. Does anybody in the chat have any questions while we have this up? You guys want to see something? Go on with that. Kurtap, you still here? All right. I think everybody's got. Like I said, I think Alpaca Punch said that he got you a follow on your Twitch or stream. So just if you see that, just go ahead and whisper him.
Yeah, I'm gonna check my. Oh yeah, I got.
Yeah, go ahead.
I might have.
And I'll get some information from him about doing like any sort of updates to this if he has any questions, and I'll get with you guys on the chat on one of the videos because we're gonna post this to my YouTube, Sproul32 on YouTube. Check us out, and then I'll have any contact information that he gives me or anything like that. I'll put on the bottom of the video, and you guys can get a hold of him through there too. That way we can help him get this off the ground. It's a great idea. It's a great thing he's doing. And hey, gaming to some people is life. I know I love gaming. It's a good release for just everyday life. And what you're doing is bringing something that some people don't get to experience, and you're making it fun and competitive in a way that everybody can play. And that's a good thing, man. It's a real good thing. So I'm just honored that you had me and do the stream with you and do all that. So I appreciate you, man. Did I just talk to myself? Are you there, Fuzzy?
Okay. Networking issues. That was. Okay. Yeah. Now we're back.
You're good. I gave this nice speech and everything, and you didn't even hear it. Man, that's messed
What
up.
was the outline it for me? Outline it for me.
Outline the speech. I said, hey, man,
Yeah.
you're doing awesome things. You're doing great things, and we're glad to help in any way we can do. And we're going to put this on YouTube, like I said to the chat, and we're going to put all your contact information, whatever they need to do to get a hold of you.
All right.
Put it on that video, and hopefully somebody out there can help you. Alpaca looks like he might be able to help you in certain ways.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there, man. Well, I'd love to see this get off the ground. What you're doing is great things, and
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Twitch real fast because I have a little comment to put on the video. If anybody wants to contact me, you can. Whoops, that's the wrong thing.
You don't be putting up some weird pictures on my Twitch. No, it's kidding.
Right there. So you can find me at Aud-io gameofficial0@gmail.com.
Yeah, go ahead and email him there. Any questions, please feel free to contact him at any time with any leads or, hey, this could be good with somebody else, or, hey, they might be able to like this. Because I would assume that you'd want some sort of trial tests on certain gamers of all types, and that's something that you're going to need people for. So yeah.
If you have friends that you want to expose to this kind of game in any way, just DM me. I'll be more than happy to find a time for you and just send you a link, and you can play the game for free. Yeah.
Awesome.